we're going to show you how to open a 365 kiosk. The reason for this is you may need to service the kiosk inside, you may need to unplug or plug in some USB cables. It also may be that you cannot access the power button from the outside of the machine, or if the kiosk has had a hard shutdown, they may need to have a USB keyboard plugged in to put in a command. So before we open the kiosk, you need a Phillips head screwdriver, just the standard one. And firstly, we need to just make sure we've got enough space around the kiosk to access. So remove any objects or hazards out of the way, any hooks. So to take note as well, the front of the kiosk is very heavy where the touchscreen resides. So you'll make sure that it needs to be supported at all times. You never leave it hang on its own because it will fall forward. So now we've removed all the hazards, we're now going to turn the kiosk, and I'll show you where the two screw holes are. Just at the back here, we got 1 and 2. Once these are undone, the kiosk front will fall forward, and we're going to use the cabinetry to rest the front of the touchscreen on. So put these screws somewhere safe. Once they're removed, don't lose them. Okay, so now we'll slide the kiosk back. And we'll just pull forward. And now you can see we've got the touchscreen. And very handy, most of these kiosks got a sticker inside where all the cables are color coded as to what they are, whether they're the touchscreen or the camera. So you can see here, they're all color coded with tape. So this is the main CPU box. You can see here, this is the power button, which is accessed through the side with our chopstick.
Do not rely on this strap to hold your display door open. It can break off easy or tip the actual whole kiosk towards yourself.
Yeah, so this is the correct way to have the kiosk open, just for basic workings. We'll just close the kiosk up now and we'll show you, there's another place where you can insert a USB keyboard if you ever need to do that. So on some of the kiosks, but not all, we turn fully around to the right. We've got a handy little USB port next to the serial port. So no need to open the kiosk. If you have this, you can just plug a USB keyboard into here, and then there's a very short command that needs to be typed in to fix file disk errors. Then nice and easy putting the two screws back in. Generally, where possible, always recommend as well to have the kiosk power off if you need to open it, but it's not mandatory. Just be extra careful if you've got the power on.